every night to finally roam and invite newcomers to play with us. For many years we've been all alone. We're forced to be still and play the same songs we've known since that day. An imposter took a life away. Now we're stuck here to decay. Please let us get in, don't lock us away. We're not like what you're thinking. We are poor little souls who've lost the control, and we're forced to take that role. We've been all alone, stuck in our little zone since 1987. Join us, be our friend, or just be stuck and defend. After all, you've only got 5 nights at Freddy's. Is this where you wanna be? I just don't get it. Why do you wanna stay 5 nights at Freddy's? Is this where you wanna be? I just don't get it. Why do you wanna stay 5 nights at Freddy's? We're really quite surprised that we get to see you another night. You should have looked for another job. You should have said to this place goodbye. It's like there's so much more. Maybe you've been in this place before. We remember a face like yours. You seem acquainted with those doors. Please let us get in, don't lock us away. We're not like what you're thinking. We are poor little souls who've lost the control, and we're forced to take that road. We've been all alone, stuck in our little zone since 1987. Join us, be our friend, or just be stuck and defend. After all, you've only got 5 nights at Freddy's. Is this where you wanna be? I just don't get it. Why do you wanna stay 5 nights at Freddy's? Is this where you wanna be? I just don't get it. Why do you wanna stay 5 nights at Freddy's? Whoa.
Shit, my webcam has apparently stopped. I need to fix that problem. Think that helped? It did. Yes. Hello, everybody. Apparently, my webcam stopped for no goddamn reason. I have no idea what the fuck just happened. This is a great start. Hello, everybody. I know that there's basically just one in here, and I know it's you, Zach. As far as I can see, it's just you. This is literally the start of every stream. I can see that I've actually gotten a lot of views though, for some reason. That's nice. 10 out of 10 intro. Yes, it is. It was. It's been such a long time since I've actually streamed. Last time I streamed was when I just saw the new Beverly Hills Cop movie. And now we're here on the almost on the 10th anniversary of Five Nights at Freddy's. I see that someone else joined. Hello, Keiki? That's probably not how to you pronounce the name. Ki? I'm so sorry for butchering. I hate butchering names. um, Hello, welcome to the stream. So, just so you know, this is probably just gonna be a chill stream. Maybe talk about about maybe talk about the announcement for this for today. Apparently, the the schedule was mixed up, was updated a couple of. Oh God, my webcam did it again. What the fuck? I don't know why it does that. I have to check. Okay, it's not that. Why am I not logged in on Twitter? Apparently. Um, why am I not logged in? I'm gonna log in real quick. Real quick. Real quick. Oh yeah, it's been 5 hours already. There hasn't been any announcement yet, apparently. Johnny Blocks just tweeted 3 minutes ago that it's been 5 hours. Nothing has actually come out yet. It's apparently the collab, the secret collab announcement that should be announced today. Originally, I think the Steel Wool Studios announcement was moved to today, but apparently it's been updated again. Apparently. So no, it's I really don't get the fucking schedule for this. Though one thing I could say talk about is the I know there is apparently if you go on to cloakbrand.com there is an FNaF background with the number 3 on it with a password locked behind or a password that you had to put in, but that password has apparently not been announced, and it's um well we do know when the Steelwood wool is. It's actually tomorrow, as I can see on the updated schedule. But I have a feeling that today's collab announcement might actually be a bummer when because of all the rumors that's been or all the theories that's been around stating that it might be a Fortnite collab or a Dead by Daylight collab. I don't think we'll get any of that. I just apparently it just seems too coincidental that I could actually just show my screen to sec. It, um it could actually just be a collab with Cloak again, which is just so fucking weird. Why would that be a secret? Like, I see this tweet here. Apparently, if you go on to cloakbrand.com, uh, there's apparently something with butter on it. um, I don't know why it's loading. What is it loading? Bro, Johnny, why didn't you fucking... Is that No, that's fucking... Yo! I did not know that that Damien actually has been a model for Cloak. That's cool. Um, Look at this Mark. Look at baby Mark. Um, so I don't know where you go on to get the um, but it doesn't though. Why doesn't it do that? Like, look at this. This is just the FNaF stuff. What? Has that thing been taken away? Taken away? I what? Apparently it doesn't butter. I'm so confused. Why the fuck does I know that this tweet is about a couple of hours. Like look at this. Look at this fucking tweet right here. Yeah, I know. I saw your Discord. Yeah, it's quite cool. It's a quite cool t-shirt. But I really don't hope that they are just gonna do this as a as the secret collab thing crossover. Five Nights at Freddy's. Um, yo, look, that's fucking yo. Um, I don't know where that fucking thing is. Store locator? Oh, fucking hot topic. Um, yeah, so I really don't know why this thing. Well, I have heard some people say that it's not going to be a new game. I actually believe that I've heard Johnny. Oh yeah, it's now it has just been updated. Okay. Um, I think I've heard Johnny Blocks stating somewhere that it's not going to be a that the steel wool will not be a yeah right here. It's actually Scott himself that told it that said it. It's not the announcement will not be a new game apparently. So I might think that it's actually just going to be a DLC for Help Wanted 2 in my opinion. That's just my opinion. Unless they might be this is just far-fetched that it's not actually going to be a game, but it's actually maybe they I don't know how much animation Steel Wool does, but imagine this Steel Wool coming out with an announcement stating that they're going to make a Five Nights at Freddy's animated series. Not saying that this might be a thing, but imagine it. Imagine it. That would be so fucking cool. Also, after getting all these set photo or production photos, I would more call it production photos for the FNaF 2 movie because this is not set. This is not a set. There's a lot of people who get confused by the word set photo and production photo. A production photo, don't take it literally from me because probably I'm not probably I don't actually know what I'm saying, but a production photo is something being made. A set photo is a photo of the set of a movie that's being made. So basically also a production photo, but it's of a physical structure or something like that. Or like the pizzeria that they made in the for the first movie, that's a set. So, but yeah, this is so fucking sick to actually see this because the fact that they are actually going with the toy animatronics for the second movie is just fucking amazing. Imagine the third movie actually. It would make sense that the third movie would focus more on Springtrap or um, uh, uh, William Afton as Springtrap instead of the Yellow Bunny, which he apparently was referred to in the first movie. I have to keep up with the fucking. I can't believe FNaF is 10 years old. That's it. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yes, it is. Though the game is not it's not say 10-year old quite yet. The game came out on the 8th. One thing I want to say though is I'm quite intrigued by the decision with adding the toy animatronics for the second movie, since they have come out and said that that movie will not be a prequel. So I'm wondering if the movie will be a sequel, a continuation of the story from the first movie, but the toy animatronics will be a flashback only. Because unless they decide to go the route that somebody tries to build up the purchases the original building, the building from the original from the first movie, and then they reopen it again with making these new animatronics while still having the original animatronics as withered animatronics. That is the only way that I can see them go with if they also um, still want to have my brain just fucking stopped working for some reason. I have to check something. Josh Hutcherson. I don't know why the fuck my brain didn't want to. If they want Josh and the girl who played Abby Piper, um, in the movie again, I cannot just see it only as I can't see it as a prequel. I can only see it as a continuation. Um, I have to check here. Uh, well, as you know, he always come back. I know. We probably won't see Fredbear at all in either of the movies. I have a feeling either they'll just combine Golden Freddy and Fredbear with the same. I know that that's technically already done in the storyline, but we have to remember that the movie storyline has to be a bit different than the movie story or the game storyline or the game lore. Probably. They have said that they will focus more on the horror aspect of the games than the more childish plaything or the more light horror which the first movie was. Because when you think about it, the first movie isn't really scary, and I'm not saying that I hate the movie. I fucking loved it. I really loved the way that they decided to portray the animatronics. I hope in the sequel they lean more toward jump scares and not so much as flashbacks. That's the one thing that I'm was kind of disappointed by. We kind of got a lot of flashbacks about Mike. I think we might get a couple still with Mike because there as they have hinted in the first movie that his brother, what is his name? Why can't my brain think today? Um, what the fuck was the brother's name? Why can't I think it today? That's so fucking weird. Um, Gary, that's his name. um, there is hints. There is hints in the movie, in the first movie, that Garrett will be is the spirit that becomes the puppet in the movie series. So yeah, the weirdest thing about the scheduled announcement this today. Oh God, yes, that's correct. The fucking Five Nights at Freddy, the five laps at Freddy's is just that thing. That game actually looks fucking fun. I'm definitely gonna play it, even though I'm not really a. I really did like playing Mario Kart when I was a little kid, but I only like to play it with friends because it's funnier. It's better with friends. Um, but as I was about to say, I'm quite intrigued to see when the announcement, the secret collab announcement will be at, when that will be at, because even Scott Games, the official Twitter profile for. Did my camera just freeze again? God damn it! There. Um, the official uh, Twitter profile actually said that we had to keep an eye on a um, different person's um, tweets, and they have not said who. So I'm really wondering who this somebody's account is, which makes me think, I don't know why, but something tells me that that somebody is actually Markiplier, which basically means that it might actually just be a cloak a cloak collab again. I really don't hope it's just a cloak collab again, because there will be, apparently my whole thing just fucked up. I'm back again. I don't know what's happening. My apparently my external USB thing, which has more USB ports, is really doing weird stuff today. Um, but let's actually check if the only thing that they've tweeted out is this. What the you, fucking Walmart Canada Gaming has literally asked for please be Fortnite. Why? It's probably my webcam is probably haunted. That's probably the reason why it's being stupid. I just Does anybody know what happened to that official Roblox game? Did that actually get cancelled? Oh, by the way, I actually this is probably the stupidest thing I'm going to say. I actually haven't heard the fucking interview. I just want to point that out. I haven't listened to the interview yet. It's fucking almost 1 hour long. It's almost like a podcast, basically. I literally can't wait to see Toy Chica just take off her beak. That would be. Listen, if that doesn't happen in the movie, then all is lost. I have heard some information from the interview, like the something about the box from FNaF 4. I haven't read the details on it, but um, but yeah, apparently I have a feeling that that us over here in the in the Scandinavian that side of the planet apparently won't be watching or knowing about this announcement before tomorrow unless you want to stay up for the whole night. I have a feeling. I just have a slight feeling that that will happen. Also, I haven't played my Pop Goes yet because I don't know why, but I really don't like that I haven't really gone into that fan game. So yeah, those are those that interactive novel that's been announced, or I believe it's actually been released. Um, I haven't checked that out either. I know that it's free, but I haven't checked it out. I'm not going to play my pop goes either. Yes. Um, imagine actually FNaF being that would be so. Imagine FNaF actually being a playable operator, something regarding FNaF being a playable operator in Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Zombies. That would be so fucking hilarious. Just hilarious. Also, I agree with this guy because I have a feeling that it's not going to be a Fortnite collab. Because if you think about it, if FNaF was ever going to be in Fortnite, it would already have been a thing in Fortnite. So the only likely thing it could be, whoops, um, what? Fisnam. What? I really, what? Man, it feels kind of weird that you don't even know what's happening right now. It's fucking been 5 hours since that fucking tweet and nothing has happened. It's actually quite sad. Nothing has happened. And also the fact that there's no announcement where where you can actually find it or whose profile, whose account you have to look on. But I still feel like it's probably going to be Mark's. If honestly think about it, I think it might actually be Mark's because why would Scott Games? I know it's probably not Scott himself doing it, but Scott Games saying someone's account. For me, that sounds a lot like them talking about Mark because Mark, as we know, is the king of Five Nights at Freddy's. It might actually not be Cloak. It could actually be no, it is a collab of some kind, but it would be fucking cool if it was just an announcement of Mark actually being in the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie. I like the way that Mark has tweeted out it is done by referring to Iron Lung, but if you I just want to point out that I've seen that a movie that Iron Lung is coming out in theaters, but I'm not sure it's going to come into Denmark. In a world where the FNAF crew is in zombie apocalypse, yes. I don't really play Fortnite, but to get to their own. Yes, I don't play Fortnite as well. I fucking hate this shit. Y'all, where did the rabbit go? Imagine that. I would love to see Mark in the FNaF sequel. Scott has actually said that Mark, he has a place for Mark in the movie or in the trilogy actually. So I'm actually wondering if Mark was supposed to be if Mark was the security guard from in the first movie that got killed in the beginning, and Scott apparently had a place for him for the trilogy. I'm wondering if he would actually be a different guy each movie, which wouldn't make a lot of sense when you think about it. But again, it's Markiplier, so he could just think about it. Just think about it. Mark playing him possibly a old or a younger version of himself in the beginning of the FNAF movie. In the first movie, the security guard that dies. Then in the sequel, he would play Warfstash. That would be so fucking hilarious. Warfstash in the FNAF movie would be so hilarious, though. And then in the third movie, it would just be older Markiplier. Or the Markiplier version from the FNAF the musical. That would be so fucking hilarious, even though that would never happen. I believe he is. It'd be weird if he isn't. Actually, when I think about it, I haven't heard that he's going to be in the movie. I actually, what? Apparently here there is a article from Verity from back in January where Josh Hutcherson says that the movie is in the works, that the second movie is in the works. So it would be weird if he isn't involved in the movie, he would not say that he's dying to get back on set. So the only thing I'm thinking, Matthew Lillard has also said that he's coming back for the movie, the second movie. So I'm thinking how, because if Springtrap is supposed to be being focused on in the third movie, something tells me that we might that I have a feeling that we might actually get. It's actually a quite interesting how they decide to go, because when you think about it, if they are going with the fact that the movie is a continuation, how would Matthew Lillard's how would Matthew Lillard's version of Spring of would the Yellow Rabbit actually be back as the villain in the movie? Or will he just be a post-credit scene? That's just got a lot that's just got me thinking a lot. So I guess we just have to see till the movie starts being filmed. I have a feeling that the set of the movie will be a lot more. Um, there will be the security on the leaks and everything will be heightened uh, due to the success of the first movie. So I'm not sure that we will actually get a we won't get a much information about the movie while it's being filmed. That's just how I think. If they really want to make people surprised, yes, I would imagine that the puppet will actually be the main focus of FNaF 2. I'm actually wondering if the movie will be called FNaF 2 or it's just going to be Five Nights at Freddy's and then a subtitle. Think about that, actually. Will the movie actually be called Five Nights at Freddy's 2? Or will it be called More Nights at Freddy's? Even More Nights at Freddy's. Or Five Nights at Freddy's The Grand Reopening. That would actually be a cool title when you think about it. Because everybody is saying it's called Five Nights at Freddy's 2, but we haven't actually gotten the original the actual title for it. Might the working title might even be a completely different working title. Oh, by the way, I should probably mention that I've heard I talked to you about it, um, Zach, about the FNAF in real time. There's been going rumors around stating that it's been cancelled because of a bunch of different stuff. The creators of the game has come out with I believe a YouTube video stating that the game is not cancelled. The game is not cancelled at all. I don't think that would be a great title though. Five Nights at Freddy's the sequel. That's a title that would work for Scream though, not for FNAF. FNAF is a completely different genre when you think about it. I really don't know what the FNAF 3 title would be. The only thing that comes to mind is the past is an ass. I don't know why. Imagine that Five Nights at Freddy's the past is an ass. The past is an ass. What the fuck did I just see? I just saw this. This this fucking w- I'm gonna get copyright for this shit. Bro, this is good. Okay. It's just masterpiece.
Know the rules and so do I. Of the commitments, what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just fuck. Oh. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you
This is a bop.
down. Never gonna run around and
Best cover I've ever heard.
never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. We know each other.
I just thought of something. Um, for Five Nights at Freddy's, the the title for Five Nights at Freddy's 3 would actually not be. Um, I would think that Fazbear's Fright would actually be a great title as the main title of the movie, and then something like um, and then just the abbreviation of Five Nights at Freddy's, the FNaF part, um, under as the subtitle. That would actually be a great title for the third movie. But I don't think the Blumhouse or the script writers would be that smart. Also, Five Nights at Freddy's 3 Rise of the Trap. That's not a great title, in my opinion. It would be a weird title though. I'm not saying it's bad. It just doesn't fit Five Nights at Freddy's. That's just my opinion. Um, so we still haven't heard anything from the secret collab. No. Shit. I can't tell if you're actually genuine, the strongest battleground, or if. Oh, okay. I don't think it's cancelled. I just don't. I think it's just because probably because people doesn't know who Scott Games are talking about. They might actually already have tweeted something. The person that's been. I'm not saying that they did, but it's just weird that Scott Games haven't told who, because how can why would thank you thank you the strongest battleground question mark. um but yeah, I appreciate you. I still have no idea what this might be. I know that it's not. I know for a fact that it's not going to be a Five Nights at Freddy's X Fortnite or Dead by Daylight, because if it was, it would already have happened a long time ago now. I would have loved to see Springtrap as a killer in Dead by Daylight, but it should have been done a long time ago. The bedroom horror actually is a cool title for FNAF 4. but I don't think we'll get 4 movies though. At the moment, they have just teased that it will just be a trilogy of movies, not that there will be more after that. Scott has been talking. People has been asking Scott about a possible that might actually be a part of the interview. When I think about it, the doco interview, um, if if how do you say it? If Scott could actually see a the Fastbest Fright stories being made into a TV series, anthology TV series, basically like what I want a anthology Halloween series. Um, and Scott have said it would be a cool thing to do. So that might be actually the next step after the movies, because I don't think we'll be stuck at the 3 movies though. But I think the third movie will be the end of that storyline, and then a new one starts up probably, like maybe one that is kind of connected to the movie, to the trilogy, but maybe focuses on, let's say, sister location or something like that. I have seen the Dead by Daylight X FNaF concept. Just noticed how they're gonna do all of the animatronics for FNaF 2. Yes, they are. It's gonna be a long time for the second movie to come out. Yes, of course, the movie is supposed to come out in December of next year, which is kind of sad when you think about it. Even now, when they've announced that the movie will be filming in October, so it's gonna be a hard wait, a long wait, which I also just realized now when you said that. Strong. I'm just gonna call Strong. I'm not gonna say your full name. Um, I have a theory. I have a theory that the movie might actually take place during Christmas. Since the movie is supposed to come out in December, it would make perfectly sense, but not at the same time because it's FNaF and you haven't really have there's actually been people talking about there's been people talking. I can see Freddy in the chat right now. um I've heard people talking about and the one of the AR animatronics from the AR game um being a perfect animatronic for this movie, since would come out in December, and that it's the eyes. Freddy, I'm not sure what it's called. I didn't actually play the AR game. um, I played a lot of the VR game because it's the fucking VR. It's fucking VR. It's just great. Help Wanted. I don't know why I even called it the VR game, because I know it's called Help Wanted. What was the the AR game called again? I know it's been shut down, but Special Delivery, that's the name. I just realized. Hello, Sonic. Welcome to the stream. How many are we in here? We're 5? Jesus Christ. We got a lot of people in here, finally. Um, what if William Afton got sent to the Hell of a Boss universe? What would Imp do? I just, I don't think they'll do much or have a bit lot that a huge fight, because it's fucking he's a human. He's not a demon. I know that fucking that people that dead people in the Hell of a Boss universe just becomes a demon apparently, but would make sense that William would become a demon, but I just don't see the. I know that that Imp would automatically fucking win. It's fucking listen, Blitz. He's a great character. Okay. I just noticed which one do you think is scarier, VR? I actually haven't played a lot of Help Wanted 2. Um, and it's so weird to say that I haven't played that a lot of that. I think the first one was scarier because it was just the perfect time for the VR game to come out. Also, in the reimagining basically of the three first games, and you're able to sit down or stand up or what the fuck you did, and being inside of the offices was just such a great thing. If you've seen people play Help Wanted 1, you automatically say that that VR game is a huge success. It's fucking scary. It's probably not scary when you played a lot more, but the first the first expression, that's not the proper thing or term to use here, but it is in my opinion, the scariest because Help Wanted 2 is more based on security breached. What am I saying? Security breach and ruin rather than the original games. You send them to kill Henry, probably. Probably. What did you at least see the sun and moon from rolling to what? I'm so confused. From the ruling 2 and VR. I think the scariest fun ass game is that is that that game that has like a bunch of animatronics. I forgot what it was called. Are you talking about? Did my webcam just freeze again? Shit. Are you talking about Ultimate Custom Night? Now it's funny when you think about it. It's Freddy saying it. Fucking nice. Groovy. You could also say that FNaF 2 is the one that you're talking about because there is also a bunch of animatronics in that game. But I know that it's probably Ultimate Custom Night. Yes. You're talking about yes. Groovy. I just want to point out that I actually haven't played that much of Ultimate Custom Night of UCN. Only reason is I really don't play the custom nights in the games. I just beat the fucking game and then I don't touch the custom night, even though I technically didn't beat the game because I didn't beat custom night, but I technically beat the fucking game. The game is called Five Nights at Freddy's. The game is not called Seven Nights at Freddy's or Five Nights at Freddy's plus 2 nights. Um, FNaF camera malfunctions. But what movie or game would you refer to that? What movie or game would that be a title for? Also, I just noticed I go with it up. How much? Is there 400 animatronics in Ultimate Custom Night? I'm really confused by my chat right now. Oh. Oh, I get it now. I get it now, Foxen. I get it. Freddy, I know there is a Ultimate Custom Night game. UCN. And that is basically the reason why I haven't played the game. Because I don't play custom nights. So it's technically the only game that I have tried to play it, but I didn't want to play it. I have tried it. The only game that I can actually say that I haven't really played. I have played it though, but I don't want to play it anymore. Is probably FNaF World. I believe that there might be 400 fucking animatronics in Ultimate Custom Night. Not saying I don't believe you. I just want to point out that I just googled how many there is. I just googled how many there is in the game, and it says that it's only six. That's only 56. There's 50 main animatronics, and then there's 6 extra animatronics. There's technically 59, but almost 60 animatronics. There's not 400. How many animatronics did Special Delivery have? You know, the AR, the the phone AI the game. Because that game, I would imagine that had a lot of fucking Foxen. I would agree that the FNAF Security Breach is a great game. The game just is too is just really buggy. I really like the characters, the animatronics. There, it might actually have been the special delivery you've played because that has a lot of fucking animatronics. I believe it has even more than Ultimate Custom Night. I think I'm not quite sure because 400 animatronics just sounds like a so challenging. Um, but Fox, yes, the security, like I said, Security Breach is a great game. It just has had a bigger potential if it wasn't that buggy, and they didn't decide on if they didn't make the decision of changing the fucking story mid through the fucking production. Because they're not gonna stop. One thing I can say is I don't think Scott will ever make another Five Nights at Freddy's game. I think that's only going to be third-party studios now that's going to make FNaF games, but Scott has to be a part of the contract or oversee the projects. So also, like I said, I've said earlier in the stream that okay, uh, Johnny Blocks just tweeted out the 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 secret FNAF collab is not Cloak because apparently Cloak has tweeted out that it's not them. So I guess we just have to fucking wait until the fucking announcement. Also keep in mind it's been 6 hours now. Almost 7 hours since the fuck original since the first when is FNAF movie 2 coming out? December 2025. Next year. Shit, my thing just malfunctioned again. Shit. Shit. Did my microphone Please don't do this to me. Oh god. Oh god, my thing don't work now. God damn it. I'll be right back. When I found out why the fuck my webcam just fucked up. Um, what the uh, shit, Freddy broke my webcam. Freddy, god damn you. Oh god. Why don't you? Could also be a sign that I shouldn't stream. uh, I have to delete this fucking shit. Um, um, No, it's just the webcam itself doesn't do it. It's because I'm using an external uh, USB uh, like that USB multiple ports, um, and apparently I think the what the not a fucking this is such a great fucking thing that this has literally never happened to me before. Oh god, why you... Oh god. I have to change something. I'm gonna do that. I really hope this helps. I'm still here. I just want to point out that I'm still here. I think that works. I think that helped. Now it's probably just gonna be my microphone that's gonna be weird. I just want to point out that I have a lot of fucking activity on my chat. I have never had that. I haven't had that in a long fucking time. Um, what does my voice sound like? I really should know. I really should know. Um, uh, eh, I really should know what the fuck my give me 2 seconds, guy. I have to listen to this. Oh my god, my thing doesn't want to fucking. I. It's. Oh, it's echoey. I know what's wrong now. Did that help? That should have helped. That should have helped. It's because my microphone was activated. My webcam's microphone was also activated, so that would make sense since I'm using this microphone and the microphone on my webcam. Um, it would have been it would be fucking cool to get 1 million subscribers, but I'm probably not going. Wow, the fucking the the Modern Warfare gas reference. I like that. um, so apparently, yes, we can. Who is okay, guys? There's been some updates on the on on John Block's oops, wrong fucking thing. Um, Twitter. Give me 2 sec. I have to do this. Oh god damn it. I hate this. I hate when my shit fucks up like this. I'm saying that like it keeps happening, but it doesn't. It's actually the first time this has ever happened. Happened. But apparently Scott Cawthon in a in a stream chat for some guy right now. This is the things that he said. Apparently it's this guy. I have no idea who this fucking guy is. Other than he's a fucking oh god. I fucking don't hope it's actually going to be a Fortnite collab. That's sick, dude. I've been playing a lot of Fallout. I know that that has nothing to do with Red Dead Redemption, but I think Zach is gone. I really think he's gone. Um, yeah, I can see that he's a reactor, but I have still no idea who fucking this is. So let's just keep an eye on John Blocks. There's a new message. I fucking why? No, I really don't know. I use OBS, yes, but I am not a professional streamer, so I have no idea what the fuck I'm actually doing. So I don't know. I really don't know how to fix OBS. I just open up the program and just click stream and see what happens. Um uh so it might actually be any second now that we might get a announcement from something. But from seeing that he's in this guy's stream makes me think that it might have something to do with Fortnite for some fucking reason. The only thing is if it was this if it has something to do with this guy, why would he actually say this? Like he's surprised that Scott is in his chat. Oh, he's still here? Great. That's nice, Zach. I just want to point out that this this is the first time that my stream has been active in the chat, or the chat has been active in my one of my streams. Um, and I'm not even playing a game. I'm just talking about Five Nights at Freddy's. This is basically what FNaF does to you. But at least right now we know that it's not Cloak, so it has nothing to do with Markiplier or anything like that. It's just that the weird part of Scott's thing is that he says someone. We still don't know who that someone is. Um, the only thing is, it's now been hinted at that it's this guy, who I really don't know who is, and there is a possibility that it might be a FNaF collab with Fortnite. Yeah, Freddy's in the chat. It's actually quite funny. Yeah, FNaF is the GOAT. Yes, it is. And it's also turning 10 years old. I'm getting fucking old. Listen, I remember when the first game was released. Um, I didn't play the first game when it released, but I remember when the fucking game released. I believe the first time I actually heard about the game was through Markiplier, or was it Jack Septiceye, or was it? Did PewDiePie play the game? I don't remember. I know that the that I watched Markiplier or PewDiePie doing that time. What's going on here? When Endo-02 Ribcage was teased for the second FNAF movie, I thought it looked a bit short scale. The toys are supposed to be large. Probably. I don't know. I actually have found a story about how I found out about FNAF. I will speak about it on my stream on Tuesday. It's called Thursday, my guy. What am I saying? It's Tuesday tomorrow. Um, I have to go back to Johnny Block. Uh, I just noticed about the fun collab with Fortnite now. What would be would be the weirdest thing I've ever seen? Like, how are they gonna do it? Just copy the skin. I've been. Why am I gonna see Freddy with a gun? It's basically what they gonna do, what they did to all the other skins or all the other collabs they've done. I would imagine if it was Fortnite. Um, Clip films. I'm not sure we will be seeing a final look before the marketing part of the movie starts, which I would imagine would be summer next year, probably October next year. I didn't know about FNAF. I am FNAF. That's genius. That's fucking genius. Um, Listen, if it turns out that that FLAF, you know, five lap five laps at Freddy's is a multiplayer game, I would certainly make a collab with the horror universe playing that. It's only just um the only thing that would be with any of the other FNAF is because we don't live in the same country. This is in the same country at all. Um, I'm from Denmark and he's from. My brain can't think today. um, is from England. So it's gonna be hard because FNAF is not a multiplayer game. I agree with you actually, because they did Peter with. Yes, they did. They have also done um, Thanos. I believe they've done more. They even made. Didn't they actually make a Michael Myers Fortnite skin? Am I just stupid? Or am I from a different universe? um, is Michael Myers? Oh, you're from Wales. I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about Gary's mod. But that's not. It's not official though. It's not official. It's not official. It's not official. Yeah, I'm actually I'm actually quite intrigued to see how they're going to do the mangle. Ghostface Myers? What are you talking about? Oh, like one of these? Where? Oh, that one. It's just the AR. I can't fucking speak today. It's called AR. No, it's called AI. What am I saying? Listen, I just remembered that I have a photo on my computer. I think I still have it. Uh, I'm not quite sure if I still have it. Um, it was a photo that I found randomly on the internet a long time ago. Wondering if I still have it somewhere. I could also just do this. I really hope it's still in here. That's a sick photo though. It doesn't really look like it's in here anywhere. No. I know I have it somewhere. I think I have it on my phone though. Let's check. Character lightly. I don't fucking know. Question is here. I have no idea where I have saved the photo though. I found it. I'm gonna send it to my through my email so I can put it up on screen. That's just how I fucking do the things I do. Um, huh? It's interesting that Into the Pit is the next mainline FNaF game after Security Breach. Yeah. Isn't technically Ruin the second game? Isn't Ruin technically FNaF or Security Breach 2 when you think about it? Because when you think about it, Ruin is its own game, basically. Or at least it was. Did I even send the fucking photo? Or am I just this dumb? Did it not send? No, it did. Great. Look at this, guys. I found this photo a long time ago, and I don't remember where I found it. But I believe I found this a way before the FNaF movie was a thing. Um, or it was still in the hands of it was still in the hands of Blumhouse. Um, but this one actually this one actually made me feel weird to think that both Halloween and FNaF was in the hands of the same people. I don't know why the the skull thing over here, that SCP, what the fuck is it called? Milo? Mellow? I don't remember. I don't know why that's here. Also, the countdown app 2.0, isn't that from the movie Countdown? I believe. There's just a bunch of fucking references in here. There's fucking Chucky there. There's fucking Hannibal Lecter there. There's John Carpenter over here. That's Matt Pat. This fucking photo actually fucking Matt Pat is playing Freddy. Bro. um uh Matt Pat Matt Pat's cameo in the movie basically. Um this is a really cool photo, and I like I said, I don't know where I found this at all, and it doesn't have a. Oh yes, it does have a watermark here. So yeah, but this is a really cool picture. I really love it. So let's check if there's been any news from Johnny Blocks. Nope. Oh God. I um I just realized one thing. Um, apparently Scott is going around in a lot of people's streams. My thing is my heart is beating a lot right now. Think about if he's going around into people's streams. Just think about him just randomly showing up in here. Fuck, that would be weird. That would literally break my brain. Um, Into the Pit is the next proper game. Yes, technically yes. Um, I don't think Halloween was a part. No, Halloween wasn't a part of Blumhouse before 2018. I know that for a fact. Yeah, Freddy, I know you're here. That's also great. It's very nice. Just imagine your creator coming in here. That's just ugh. Because I have used the tag Five Nights at Freddy's, so technically he would be able to come in here if he's going around in different people's live chats at the moment. But he's right now joking, as far as I can see, because he's really playing around with people. Is my mic fucking up again? No, it doesn't. Great. I have a feeling that since Scott is playing this so fucking hard right now, I have a feeling that it's actually going to surprise people. It's probably a person that we did not expect. It would be crazy though. The worst part of that is that I might also live stream on that day. um, so yeah, he is kind of teasing the he he's right now playing with people because it sounds like he makes it up like that he doesn't know when they announce the collab. He's just he knows that people are impatient at the moment. Yes, they do. There is a lot of FNaF games. There's way more than you think about it because if you don't count the official FNaF games, then there is actually huge variety of fan games, and they are non-ending. So any day now, bro. By the way, imagine Scott actually coming out and saying there was actually no collab announcement today. He was just joking with people. Just imagine that. That would be so fucking a Scott thing to do. You guys remember all the times where he basically fooled everyone with a bunch of stuff, trolled everyone. Do you guys remember that time when he actually um, originally said that FNAF 6 was cancelled? Where he would only be focusing on where he would only be focusing on spin-off games like a a a a common collective pizza tycoon game, which actually turned out to be Five Nights at Freddy's 6. um, but do you guys remember that back then? It was such, I remember that was actually back then was actually when I actually met Daco for real. I have met Daco. I can actually show you guys it. I don't want to show my screen. Apparently, I actually have the photos on my desktop right now. Like, look at this, look at this, look at. I just want to point out that this one guy that you see with a hat on beside Daco, it's me, and that's not a FNAF reference. Um, it's just I'm very thin, and compared to me now, there is a difference. Will strongly say that there is a difference. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready to see this photo? Taken, taken right over uh over um um right in front of the Danish Central Station, or Copenhagen Central Station, I should say. You guys ready? Ready? Good. I see one yes. That's great. I'm gonna show you the picture now. Look at this man. Listen. This is in fact me. Look at the fucking difference. I even had less. I had fucking bracelets back then. But yeah, I met Taco. He was going on a little vacation around the Nordic countries, and I remember just spamming one of his I believe his tweets or something like that, actually making me seem like a fucking stalker or something like that. Um, and he actually replied to one of them at at one point, and then we just talked on believe on DMs or something like that, and then I got to fucking meet him when he came to Denmark or to Copenhagen. Such a great guy. The only thing is I'm very thin. It's kind of pissing me off. When I see photos of me very thin, I was really thin. I know that right now you basically can't see it, but I have gained a bunch of weight, and most of it is actually because of these. And also moving out in my own apartment. So that was just a little story about me. But yes, I met Doggo, and I actually think that if I asked Doggo now, I still think he would remember me for some reason, because I remember going into one of his streams a long time ago, and at that moment he actually remembered me. So I guess that he might still remember me. I just want to point out that I'm thinking about having this live stream till at least 12 o'clock. At least in my. I just want to point out, first of all, my I the time at my area right now is 11:24 p.m. So it's almost midnight over here. And I'm thinking that I will keep this stream running till midnight. Midnight. Um, to see if anything happens. If nothing happens a little bit after midnight, I'm gonna end the stream because I also have to go to bed. Yes, what is Scott doing? I have no idea. Really want to know what this fucking collab is all about. I should probably, while I wait, I can't talk. I'm gonna see what if that 5 laps at Freddy's, if that's actually going to be a multiplayer game or not. Um, I would say about in half an hour, maybe a little bit. Did you just send me something on Discord? Sometimes my Discord doesn't tell me that you sent me something, but sometimes I do. Sometimes it does. That would be so genius, though. Five Nights at Freddy's collabing with Five Nights at Freddy's. Look at this shit. Look, um, like you guys can see in the chat, Zach just sent me this photo. This would be such a great troll from from Scott. That would be so great. Looking Five Nights at Freddy's X Five Nights at Freddy's. That would be so great. Oh, by the way, I'm looking right now at 5 laps at Freddy's. That's gonna be so hard to say. Um, and at the moment, it doesn't really seem like it's going to be a online multiplayer game. But that's only right now. Oh, wait, it says, ah, why does it say shared slash split screen PvP or single player? What is that? I'm gonna say this. Glamrock Freddy all the way because daddy be daddy. That's that's so fucking cringy. Why did I say that? Why? Why? It's true though. Daddy be daddy. I just want to point out I didn't say beat. I said daddy be daddy. Because Glamrock Freddy is just but Freddy, you're basically the granddaddy though. That's so There's the granddaddy because you're the original. Though, I just want to point out that you were not the first character was made. I just want to point that out. I just want to point that out. That was in fact Bonnie, and Bonnie was in fact the one that gave Scott Cawthon nightmares. I just want to point that out. I just want to point out that in one of my Discord servers one of my private Discord servers that I have with some friends, I literally changed my name to Glam Dad Simp because I could. Because why not? Everybody loves Glamrock Freddy. Everybody basically loves those four guys. That crew though. That's a good mixture. Um, the only thing is, Glamrock Bonnie is a twink. Oh, my brain is so cocked today. Jesus, cocked? I meant cooked. Like I said, I can't even speak today. Come on, Scott, just do something already. It's quite fun, it's just quite what I would like to say, hyggligt, sitting here talking to you guys, just being dumb. I should really do this more often. What? Am I not? I'm so stupid. I have no idea what the fuck I'm being stupid about. Why am I not responding? Oh. Oh, now I get. Like, look, listen. My brain is just kaboom. Basically, like the nuke from Call of Duty Zombies. It's or probably I don't even have a brain cell anymore. So So what are you guys hoping for Into the Pit? Listen, we have to talk about something. We have to talk about something that's not FNaF 2 movie related. Because there's nothing really anymore at the moment announced. Read the book, as you know, and it was pretty good. Interesting. It'll be interesting to see what they take from it. Yes, I'm actually quite intrigued to see how, since it's going to be apparently a mainline FNAF game, I'm surprised or intrigued to see how they'll do it. Like, is it going to be canon to the original three games, or will it be canon to the security breach era? Because when you think about it, um, you could actually basically like the Halloween franchise. You can form them into different eras, like the original trilogy. Even though there wasn't really a original trilogy, there wasn't a trilogy actually when I think about it, because you know we all know that Halloween 3 doesn't have Michael Myers. It is a trilogy though, but if you count it like a how, unless no, you cannot do that. Um, but let's get back to FNAF. Um, could say that the three first original games was the could you actually call them the Office trilogy? Because FNAF 4 doesn't isn't taking place in an office. It's taking place in a bedroom. And that version more like that version of the story is more in line with sister location when you think about it, because sister location takes place about the same time as FNAF 4 as far as I remember. And then Pizzeria Simulator happens, and then Ultimate Custom Night. So that's technically a trilogy as well. So I'm wondering if the security breach era might not be a trilogy per se, but if you count, because technically Help Wanted, the first one, is the mainline FNAF game, because the story of Help Wanted carries over into Security Breach, where the story of Security Breach hence goes into ruin, of course, And then the story of both Security Breach and Ruin goes into Help Wanted 2. So I'm wondering if Into the Pit with either be a standalone story or standalone me side story to the mainline story, or it's just retconning something again. They have done that, and you must admit it. Even Scott himself did it. Uh, uh, is there anybody on here? There is still. Okay, so it's just you guys listening to what I'm saying, I guess. I don't know why, but this collab announcement is so intriguing actually when you think about it. I I actually realize how much I say if you think about it. But yes, I have a feeling that this collab will actually blow our minds. If Scott himself, even though he could be trolling, why would Scott hype people this much up, even though he knows when the fuck this announcement will happen? But he's playing it off like he doesn't know when it's gonna happen. Because obviously Scott knows when it's gonna happen. It's kinda cool, but it's kinda annoying as well because we all know right now that people are just spamming. Spamming. I have a feeling that people are spamming the official Scott Games FNaF profile right now with questions with when the fucking announcement is, because all the other days or the or all the other announcement that's been made right now, um, they have been made right at the beginning of the day for those who lives in America, which is basically half, almost half of the day from us, or midday for us over in the north. So, and this is one of the things that I really hate about time zones. Um, the fact that a lot of people are missing huge events just because of this, just because of people not going to sleep, or people have to sleep. Why am I saying not going to sleep? I said my brain is so fucking cooked. I really hope this fucking announcement will come soon. But I will be at least still trying to stream for at least 20 more minutes. I just realized something. Funko just lost its license to make FNAF toys? Could this new announcement be a new toy manufacturer? No, Scott wouldn't be hyping people up for that because there already exist a lot of manufacturers who is making FNAF merchandise at the moment, so I don't think that's it. And we know that it's a collab. It's not going to be a new game or anything like that. Unless the collab is a new game. Wait, didn't Scott announce a third party or a AAA game with FNAF that was in the works a long time ago? Which didn't actually, I believe, was cancelled originally. Do you guys remember anything about the game called FNAF Into the Madness? I believe that was just the code name. But I've seen a lot of people thinking that that's what Security Breach became. But that's I don't think Security Breach or Into the Madness was Security Breach or became Security Breach or something like that. I'm gonna reload. Let's see here. Come on, Scott. Nothing is fucking happening right now. Actually, on the original wave of Funko figures, I got the full Springtrap. I only think I have a leg or something because I only bought Bonnie because Bonnie is the best. Like, he's the best, you know? Fight me. It's kind of actually kind of annoying just sitting here not doing anything right now. It was really cool. It was really fun talking to a lot of people, but now it's just getting annoying because in my mind, I really want to figure out what this announcement is on stream. But again, luckily I don't have to go to work tomorrow, but still. Somehow I really want to go to bed, but I also want to stay up watching this fucking shit, figuring out what the fuck this shit is. Oh, by the way, look at this. Look at this little man. Look at this little man. Look at this fucking tail. I really like the quality that YouTube plushies actually has instead of Funkos because you could just feel the fucking quality in these plushies than Funkos. Also because we know the Funko's plushies was basically a ripoff of the Senji's plushies. I think that's how you pronounce it. And I, to this day, have never seen a Sanchi's plushie at all. Yeah, I remember the hype. I also remember the being so skeptical on certain things. I remember having the the I wouldn't use this word, but I'm gonna use it anyway. The lust to see to see the the leaked trailer that was released. If any of you actually remember that, that the full trailer was actually the full original trailer, the full length trailer, uh, or the work in progress full length trailer, length trailer was released or leaked online right before the small teaser came out. I remember just staying away from the internet or any FNaF related things. And I'm actually quite happy that I didn't see the fucking leaked trailer because it was a work in progress. Most of the scenes effects was not done, fully done. So still need to get my hands on the Roxy, Sun, and Lolbit figures to complete my set. Man, I just want to point out how fucking bad Funko's wave with security breach or Funko's figures security breach wave, how fucking bad they look. They look nothing like the fucking characters at all. I think the only one that looks okay is actually Glamrock Freddy, but as far as I remember, he looks so bad as well. That is probably the reason why I haven't bought any Funko um, figures from Security Breach. Like, no, the one that looks the best might might be even either Vanny or Glamrock Chica. Like, look at fucking look look at Monty. Look at my man. Look at that fucking block. Look at that Minecraft looking ass. Look like look 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 at this Minecraft looking ass motherfucker. The the Roxanne one looks okay, but this is the production photo, and probably won't get a figure that looks this good. Oh, look at this fucking ass. Look at her head. This looks like one of those bobbleheads. Um, I just wanted to rant about that. Um, the one wave I would actually say is actually quite good looking is the 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 weird circus themed characters like Circus Foxy, which just came out of nowhere. And I remember people thinking that these figures was actually supposed to show up in FNaF Ruin or Security Breach Ruin. But these circus versions of the characters, I know that you can still buy them right now, but they came out of nowhere. And they did not lead up into any official FNaF thing. Because if you look at this, would you actually think that's Foxy? Because he's not an animatronic in here. He actually looks sort of like a thing from Chipper and Company. So yeah. Also the these new um Snap minis. Why did these? Why did these become a thing? Because look at fucking terrifying that. Like look at this photo. Look, look terrifying. The only snap figure I have is actually Nightmare Bonnie, but he fits. He fits very well because what the fuck is that? Whoa. Why does why does Vanessa actually look like a character from Caroline? Um. So yeah. Has there come any news over here? Nope. Still no news. Oh, by the way, one line of Funko Pop figures I never understood was the fucking um the dyed figures. I am not sure that's how you said it. Tie-dye figures. What am I fucking doing? I work at a fucking hobby store and I don't remember what the fuck tie-dye was. um these ones I never understood. Why is this a thing? Why did these become a thing? I know that I know that that I know that that special delivery had a bunch of different weird variations of the fucking animatronics, but these has nothing to do with any of the main games. Why? Okay. Um, but I must admit, I did buy the fucking Bonnie version, because it's Bonnie. um, I have the Bonnie. I could actually go get it. It's right over here. I'm back. Like, look at this. Look, I got this. I have this. This is basically a replacement for me not ever finding a Funko Pop version of Bonnie. One thing I could say though, I do have a uh, a a Springtrap Funko Pop figure, which is in a box and it's sealed and it's within a protector box, plastic box. So yeah. Also, one thing I have to fucking talk about. Look at this fucking guy. Look how big this guy is. Look at this guy. Look. Like, for real, look. I'm quite think it's quite cool that they decided to make a bigger version of the fucking figure, action figure. Uh, but he's huge. He's like longer than my head. He's and it's a Funko Pop figure, not a Funko Pop. It's just a Funko figure. He even comes with a fucking guitar, which is not actually the same mold as the. It's not a bigger mold of the mold used for his guitar in the smaller figure. The smaller figure. This actually resembles his guitar, I believe, either from the movie or in the actual game. I don't actually remember where. No, they only have Bonnie and Freddy, apparently. I don't know why they didn't make Chica or Foxy, but they only made these two. They only made Bonnie and Freddy for some reason. For now, at least. I not no. I could say I can't say for now because Funko isn't making any more FNaF stuff. Right, look at this. Look at this. Look at this gentleman. Look. He can play guitar. He plays guitar in a band. I just made a reference to an obscure, to a deep cut. Not a deep cut. Obscure Five Nights at Freddy. Obscure. It's not really obscure, but I really like the word obscure. Um, FNaF song called the Bonnie, the Bonnie song, the Bonnie song. Jesus, the Bonnie song by Groundbreaking. Yeah. They. I was lucky to buy them when they were a little bit cheaper, but they have skyrocketed in price apparently, even though they just came out last year. I believe it's because Funko isn't making FNaF anymore. It could be that could be the reason why the price have skyrocketed. But it feels weird to think that Funko isn't making any more FNaF related stuff. It's probably also for the best because it's fucking Funko. They did made some great stuff before, but then there's also some stuff that just tainted basically the IP. Um, but oh, by the way, I also this is the Snap Mini. Um, uh, Nightmare Bonnie. Like he has a second head, but face plate I don't know, but I don't know where that is. This guy looks so fucking terrifying. Like when you take his thing off, if I can take it off. Come on, thank you. Like look at this fucking shit. Oh god, I just got a notification that actually gave me a shock. A jump scare, Jesus Christ. Then you know it's FNaF. Oh, by the way, do you guys know how fucking sad I am knowing that most of the fucking sounds from the game isn't in the movie? Like why isn't the 6 a.m. song or chime not in the movie? Like why is Toreador's march not in the movie? I know there was a scrap that they have an there's been a leaked scrapped humming coming from whoever, like why did I say whoever? I mean the guy himself, Matthew Lillard, which actually the thing is not basically not scrapped. It was just used for the first trailer though, the first teaser. That's nice. You know the humming from the teaser trailer, the Toreador's bell. Toreador's Bell. The Toreador's March in the trailer, the humming version, that was actually Matthew Lillard. By the way, still no fucking news from I'm gonna quickly check. No, still no news. Still no fucking news. Yeah, it's actually quite weird that if you think about it, the fucking Freddy's music box part of the Living Tombstones song isn't even actually in the movie or in the credits. It actually starts from the song itself, which it was so fucking cool. Have you actually heard my version of that? I'm not sure you have. When you think about it, I basically predicted the thing being in the movie because I remember making it before the movie came out. I have to check it very quick. There, found it. I'm the best. Have you heard this? I don't know why, but I really dig the way that I decided to do the fucking logo up here. It's actually a pretty fucking cool way to do the logo. Why haven't FNaF actually done that? It is I just want to point out that this logo is actually inspired on H2O. If you think about it, like the Roman numeral for two, that's basically the H2O in Halloween. I have a feeling that we might not get a fucking announcement in a couple of hours still. So I'm gonna wait at least, let's say, about 15 minutes more, and then I'm just gonna cut it for today because I have to go to sleep. If we don't see anything on here soon, I'm just gonna quit. We got a new we my prayers have been has been called has been accepted. The official collab, Five Nights at Freddy's collab, has just been revealed, and this is not a joke. It's a Dead by Daylight collab. This is not a joke. It's not a drill. This is the official collab. Do you guys see how fucking excited I am for that? Okay, I'm quite happy that it's not a Fortnite. I'm quite happy that it's not a Fortnite collab. This is a thing that I've really wanted for a long time, even though I don't really play Dead by Daylight. But apparently, summer 2025. I wonder who will be in the game though. This is the thing that happened. This is now an official thing. This was a speculation many years ago. It's official. I have to fucking tweet this out even though I have basically no followers on. Should I just say this? The fast heads are coming heads are coming are coming. Though think about it. Think about it. This could be used for marketing on the FNaF 2 movie. Think about it. But it's official now. It's official now. And there is a endoskeleton teaser, production teaser for the FNaF 2 movie. There's nothing really to see here rather than wires. So, but it's official. The FNaF collab. That's the reason why Scott was playing with us. He knew that a lot of people has been wanting this for many years. Did I just break my stream? Or is nobody talking right now? How the fuck did I call it? I just realized that I said that I know, I'm sorry. I just think there was 9 people in here, and then they all just left. My brain right now is trying to process if I really like this or not. Because I just thought of something. Will the killers and the survivors, will they be the movie versions or the game versions. So if this is the movie version, it would obviously be a great way to marketing the second movie, but this would mean that we might get Josh Hutcherson as Mike as one of the survivors, and possibly Vanessa. I don't think Abby will be a playable character since she's a child, and I haven't seen a child character in Dead by Daylight yet. I also thought of one thing. I know that you cannot be too. But right now, that original logo could just be a placeholder. It could go anywhere because one thing is if they are just going with Five Nights at Freddy's or with the Five Nights at Freddy's part, if they're just going with the killers only, I would imagine them also having a survivor part as well. So if it wasn't the movie versions, who wow, who should the who should the I don't think you would actually be able to make a survivor from the games from the games version because we don't really see a human in the games unless we're talking about security breach, but but if we are going with the original game, the original three games, so that's the reason why I think this might be a movie tie-in marketing um, DLC or chapter. I don't know what the Dead by Daylight calls this. But one thing I just remembered, um, I don't think can you play as two different killers in Dead by Daylight at the same time on one match? Why am I asking this? Because I am not sure. Have you, Zach? Have you actually played? This is such a dumb question. Have you actually played Dead by Daylight? I'm asking. I'm honestly asking because I have the game, but I haven't played it for a long time, like almost 10 years. I played the fucking Halloween chapter. That was it. But if you can play as two killers, but what I was thinking, if you can play as two killers, imagine people pairing up as Freddy and Michael. Wouldn't that be just fucking cool? Then that photo that I showed earlier would actually be a reality. Just imagine, think about it. Five Nights at Freddy's has been revealed to come to Dead by Daylight, a game which the first ever chapter with a licensed character was Michael Myers. Unless they are going with the fan requested route of just using Springtrap as one of the killers. That is the concept that I've seen around. But this is a thing. This is official. It is now officially the actual collab has just been revealed. So tomorrow or today, um, we'll see the Steel Wool Studios announcement later this day, and we are moving closer and closer to the actual day of the party, basically. So, without further ado, I'll just say thank you so much, guys, for joining this stream. This almost 10-hour stream. Did I just say 10 hours? I meant 3 hours stream. Thank you so much for joining. It's been a blast. Finally, a stream that I'm actually happy to finish. um, so yes, I'll just say hope to see you guys in the next stream. I am hoping to stream on the 8th of August. I really hope that I will be able to do that. If not, I am hoping to do it the day after or the day before. If I'm not doing it on the 8th, I'll either do it on Wednesday or on no, then I cannot do it on Friday. I'll see what I can do. I'm aiming for the 8th, but that's it. So